Welcome to the another video of the trigger series. And in this video, we will see that how we can call a batch class from a trigger, and we will see what are the limitations and we why we should not use the batch class inside a trigger. Okay. So here you can see that I have written a trigger on contact object. So here what we are doing, whenever a contact is inserted, we are calling a batch class, and that batch class is sending an email. Okay. So this is my trigger handler, send email to contacts handler. Okay. And this is the static method there. And we are passing to trigger dot new map. And why we are passing? Because we will just see that the map is having the values or not. Okay. So if the con map size is greater than 0, then we are calling our batch class. Okay. So like this, we need to call our batch class database dot execute batch and new and the name of your batch class constructor. Okay. So we are passing trigger dot new map in this constructor. Okay. So now let's move on to the batch class. So this is our batch class. So you can see this is our batch class name, batch send email to contacts. Okay. And here also you can see the constructor name is also same. Okay. So we are just calling the constructor and we are passing the trigger dot new map. Okay. And this batch class will be called whenever the size is greater than 0. It means we are having a at least one contact inserted. Okay. So after that, what we are doing, we are just assigning the trigger dot new map to one new variable map. Okay. So which we declared here, and we are just using the key set to fetch the contacts which are newly inserted. Okay. Then we are just looping through the contacts and sending the email using the contact email ID. Okay. So I will show you a practical example for that. So okay. So let's try to insert a new contact and then we will see I will get an email or not. Okay. Me, I will give my email here. Okay, so it is saved and I got the email also. Okay. So this is how you can call a batch apex batch class in a trigger. But there are some limitations, and the limitations are, so whenever we call a trigger, whenever we are call a trigger and it is calling a batch class, so as per Salesforce limitations, currently we are in Salesforce, we have Apex Flex Queue, okay, where we can have only 100 jobs, okay, 100 jobs we can call using Apex Flex Queue, okay, that is updated in a Salesforce release. Previously, we were having only 5 Apex jobs. Okay, so that is increased. So what it will do, for example, your first batch job is in running state. So rest 99 jobs will be in holding state, and one by one, once the first one is completed, then one by one, the queue will take your jobs and it will run. Okay, so 100 jobs we can do in a transaction. Okay. So somehow if we are calling the batch class from trigger, it could limit, it could hit our governor limits. Okay. So currently in this example, I'm just sending email, right? So maybe in your scenario, you are doing some updation on contact records and it is triggering any other batch class. Okay. So that will hit your governor limit. Okay. It could be possible that I'm updating here some fields in contacts and it is triggering some other trigger logic. Okay. So like that, it's not a best practice to use a batch class in a trigger. So this is how you can call a batch class. I hope you guys like the video. Thank you so much.